Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Wano. Welcome. This evening we're going to discuss about is having a male child important? Is having a son better? You can put it that way. Okay. So, like what we normally do, the number is on the screen: +447449823876, and the line is open. You can call me. I would like to hear your opinion. You don't need to give your name. You just call the WhatsApp call. You can call direct. Then express your views, express your thoughts. Let us know what you're thinking. Okay. Is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? There's a proverb where I come from that states that a man's lineage closed if he doesn't have a son. A man's lineage closed if he doesn't have a son. I'm not sure how they view it in your area. I'm not sure how they view it in your place. I'm not sure how they view it in maybe in your country. Because of this, some men will go to a great length. They will go to extra mile. They will do anything to have a male child, even to the point of taking many wives just to have a hair. They will go to extra length. They will go do anything just to have a male child. Some of them, maybe their first wife or the wife they're staying with, maybe she couldn't give them a male child. She have 2 girls, 3 girls, 4 or 5. Because of that, they will marry the second one. Probably that one will not give them the male child. They will go for the third one until they get the male child. Why? Why is that? Is having a male child important? Listen, I know this is a complicated question to ask a parent. I know that. I know it's a complicated question to ask any parent. But the problem is that here in Wano, we always we like to ask complicated questions and we discuss that. Okay, so that's the reason why I want you to call me. I want to know what you're thinking. Is having a male child important? The line is open. The line is free. Call Wano now on +447449823876. Call now. The line is free. So is having a male child important? Is having a son better? Okay. It might sound a little bit different in the question, but they're all going to the same place. I want to hear from you. What do you think? I know this family. I know this family, they have 13 children, 12 of whom are girls, and they got only one boy. The first child was a girl. The second one, the third one, the fourth one, up to the 12th. When they get to the 12th child, they got a son, they got a boy. The man was very, very happy. He was very happy. He was happy that he said to his wife, we have to try again. I need maybe just to make it 2, at least to safeguard this one, to make sure that this one, at least if anything happened to him, at least I have another son. The 12th one is a son. Now he wants to go for the 13th, hoping that at least now the wife, she got a male child now. Let them try again. They can get another one. To make it 2, at least they have 11 girls and 2 boys, at least. He's going to be very happy. But the problem is that it's out of his reach. The 13th child Another girl. They got another girl. I'm not sure about the decision they made. I'm not sure about what he discussed with the wife. I'm not sure what they discussed. I'm not sure about what they talked about. I don't know their decision. But they stopped. So like I said, many men would go, they would take any measure, they would do anything to produce a child. They do anything to produce a male child. They want it. Okay? They want it. They want a child. And they want that son like a male child. Okay? They don't care. Going to any length, including extramarital affairs, mistresses, even adopting a male child. Some of them will tell you that they don't care. It doesn't make any difference if it's a boy or a girl, because they only believe that God is the source of human procreation. It's God that gives children. It's God that, don't know what you put inside there. You don't know the seed that you put in there. So anything that you say, you take it. All right? But deep down inside, secretly, ask some men, ask some fathers, they will tell you, I was expecting that child to be a boy. I want a boy. Why? The line is open. I want you to call me. Seriously, I mean it. If there's women out there listening to us, if there's women out there watching us, call as well. I would like to hear your voice. I want to know your opinion on this. What do you think? Is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? I don't know. Most of you remember American ex-president Barack Obama. Yeah, he got 2 daughters, and then later you find out, maybe, I don't know if it's a rumor or something, that he has a son somewhere. But the 2 daughters, and the way he behaves and the way he carries his daughters around and everything, get me? It's a bit different. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Wano.
Yeah, good evening. I'm happy to be on this platform. See, the topic we are treating tonight is a very interesting one, and in Africa,
Yeah.
mostly,
Mm-hmm.
male child.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have a male child, you in the girls in the family, the female ones.
Mm-hmm.
But for the father, there is no male child. That means you have no child. When you look at the point they are making, the only thing they will only say is that the girls will be married out. And when they leave the family,
Mm-hmm.
change their name to wherever family they are going to,
Mm-hmm.
nobody will take the name again. That
Okay.
is just the core heart of a man. Just someone that will retain the name of the family. So for that reason,
Mm-hmm.
any male prefer, rather having 10 girls, no guy, they
Mm-hmm.
prefer having the male child one
Mm-hmm.
and forget about the girl,
Okay.
so that the continuation of the family continues. And again, they now look at it that the girls are always to be married by a man.
All right.
Men are to
Mm-hmm.
take responsibility of the family. Men are to carry the responsibility of every family. So
Mm-hmm.
in the family of a man who doesn't have a male child, that means the responsibility of that family remains or lies on the father.
Okay.
There will be no extension of the responsibility as their culture
Mm-hmm.
demands. But in Western world, it's not just like that. A child is a child. Any blessing that the girl can retain the name of the family, irrespective of the husband or she had married to anywhere, she's still part of the family.
Okay. Yep.
Whatever thing that happens to the girl will still come.
Mm-hmm. So, but
The children,
yeah, go on. I'm listening.
I don't know if you are I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. I'm following you.
Even if you don't have a male child and have a female child, they married, the children still know that their grandfather has such name.
Okay.
Whatever property or whatever thing that the man is looking up to be returned can still be returned, irrespective of the female has been married or the daughter has been married somewhere. So everything about the village goes on and all that. But I don't know. But in Africa here, once you don't have a male child, they can go any length to get it.
Okay, so what you're saying now is it depends on the culture, right?
It depends on the culture, but in Africa mainly their mentality is just once you don't have a male child, or Africa generally, if you don't have a male child, you don't have anybody in the family.
Yeah, but that's
so your name was whatever.
There must be reasons for that. A lot of reasons for that. Like he pointed out a few of them. I don't understand. He pointed out a few of them to retain the name of the family and all that, an extension of the father and everything. I got that. There must be like other reasons for that. I really appreciate. I appreciate your call. Thank you.
It's all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, the line is free now. You can call. Okay, so the line is free now. I would like to hear you. The line is free. Call one on now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. The line is free now. You can call and you'll grab the line straight away. He made mention of a lot of things. He said that the son always maybe they take the name of the father, the extension of the father, they continue from where the father stops and something like that. So, and then the men they believe that their daughters may be going to someone else's house. Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Hello. Evening.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to one. What do you got to say?
Yeah. Man, is a straightforward topic and it's very, very, very educating.
Okay.
I wish our men can hear or listen to it because it has been an issue in many families, in many homes.
Yeah. Hello, are you there? Are you there? Okay. Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
So I say, our men, they will be stuck now because it has been a problem in.
Are you? The line is cutting. It's cut. I don't know if you can shift a little bit somewhere. Then if you can come back. Hello. Like saying is a very complicated and interesting topic that we're discussing this evening. Okay, so the line is free. You can call. All right, call. I would like to hear your opinion. All right, I would like to know what you're thinking about this. All right. So I said the many men would take any measure. They will go to any length just to produce a male child. They can do anything just to produce a male child. Even including having extramarital affairs, having mistresses, adopting male children. Some will tell you that it doesn't make any difference, but you know what I'm saying. But it's a boy or a gay, it doesn't matter to them. But at the end of the day, they might, sometimes you find out that they will have a wife or they have someone that they live with. They've been together for many years, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Later in future, then the wife will find out that maybe he has a son somewhere. he has a son with someone else because he's looking for a son. But he doesn't want to lose the wife. He doesn't want to lose the woman he's staying with. Maybe they've been together for a long time. So he doesn't want to lose that family. But he will go behind just to make sure that, yes, he got a son, someone that will answer his name, someone that will take after him when he's gone. You understand? So the person that called, he said that it's mainly in Africa that is a big problem. That in Africa, yes, that people that it's a concern that if you don't have a male child, it's a very big concern, and there's a big issue about it. And that's why I want us to discuss this, and that's what we're discussing this evening. Is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? Women, when you have a girl, most fathers, dads, if you ask them, they will tell you that they want a girl first. Mostly, that's the way they will put it. I want a girl first. Why is it first? That means what is gonna come the second one? They want a girl first. They want to have their own baby girl. Fathers they adore their daughters. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better. Sorry about it was a little bit of a problem.
That is network issue.
Okay.
So what I was saying, the topic today is a very, very good topic, an interesting and educating one.
Okay.
How we some men will be listening to it because it has been an issue in many families. Understand?
Yeah.
So if I may say, it's culture in Nigeria, because I don't know if I say West Africa or Africa, I don't know other people's culture, but especially here in Nigeria, it has been our mindset. Now, when a woman did not.
Oh, no, don't go again. Come on. Okay. So most dads, they don't play with their daughters. They don't play. They love and adore their daughters daily. They love their daughters daily, especially when they got the first child as a daughter. Our daddy will shower the daughter with blood, a lot of love, gift, toys, everything. Daddy will not play with the daughter. They will not play with their first daughters. And in deep down, them. Yeah, they want a first daughter. Okay, they don't play. Some of them believe that yes, it's their daughters that will take care of them when they're going to be old. You understand? Their daughters will take care of them when they're aged. Okay, so because of that, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I don't know what is going on with your network. Yeah, go on.
I don't know. The network is really bad.
Okay.
So what I was saying, the topic you brought today has been an issue in many homes, in many families.
So daughters, like I said, that's they believe that it's their daughters that will take care of them when they're aged, So because of that, they will sacrifice. They will sacrifice anything for their daughters. They will do a lot of everything. They make sure that they make their daughters happy. They buy them gifts, buy everything. But what I'm saying is that I understand most people, especially here in the West, some of them, yes, they can say to you, it doesn't matter who they have, child or something now. Okay, because of how the culture and the society is structured. Understand me? So, honestly, nobody cares about what you're thinking and all that. Nobody cares about how you live your life. Nobody cares. Your neighbors don't even care about how you living and all that. But deep down, I'm saying it, deep down, secretly, they still want a son. And there must be a reason for that. There are reasons. And that's what we're discussing this evening. There are reasons why most men, they can go any length. Most men can go to any length to make sure that they have a son. You know what I mean? So can go any length to make sure that they have a son. Understand?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
hello. Yeah, hello. Just try and wrap it up straight up, wrap it just like, before the line goes
But
again.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. Go on.
Okay. So the problem, it has been an issue in many homes. But that's the mentality of an Igbo man. When you don't have a male child, they feel that your name or your home has closed.
Mhm.
You understand? So that's the essence of them looking for, because having a male child is a continual of your name,
Mhm.
because of their name. They don't want, if you don't have a male child, they believe that your surname or your own name or your lineage has closed, because you marry women outside. Understand? Because they believe that men will bring in wives. By so doing, they are extending the family.
Okay.
So that's the reason why most men in Igbo land feel that male child is ultimate. So when you don't have, so because of that mentality, that thing they inculcated in women, so it made some women, once they give a baby girl in a home, they feel they have not registered.
Mhm.
That's why you see them going extra mile
Mhm.
looking for a male child,
Okay.
because of that mindset, because of the pressure they will have in their husband. Some husband had an issue. Second female, third female.
Mhm.
The fourth one, the man left him from the hospital and did
Thinking that
not
is
come
it.
and bring them back. I'm telling you, it will be an issue. But seriously, because you feel that, but these days now, I'm in emotion that counter those things.
Mhm.
Because these days, once you child is child, in Western world,
Mm.
they don't see it like that. Just give, whether male or female, the appropriate training that person need to have. Because these days now, women maintain home. I'm telling you,
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen
women maintain home.
I've seen I've seen a lot of women that
Yeah, because
did a lot of things
some
for their
women
family.
will,
Yes. Mhm.
some women even, they will even go to the length, marry. Like in my village, I have a case. The person had girls,
Mm.
but the girls, they want to maintain that name in the family.
Yeah.
They went and marry somebody in the place of a male.
Mm.
The person was giving birth.
Yeah.
So the issue of you not having a male child in a home, I don't see, it's not supposed to be an issue.
But
But that's
if you like what you just said, that
it's an,
it was an issue, because if there wasn't an issue,
yeah,
the
issue.
girls will not
Yes,
go and marry. They will not go and marry
yeah,
for their dad, for just to continue if they can find a boy or some
yes,
male child. You
in
understand? So that's an
yes,
issue as well. Yeah.
yes. In Africa, yeah, they made it an issue. That's the thing. They made it an issue. Because once you have not registered a male child
Mm.
in the family, they see you as maybe one-legged person, that you have not arrived. That's the orientation. And when you see some women, their first issue is male.
Mm.
They don't have taproot now. They feel that they have arrived.
They have arrived and they're flying their
Yeah,
colors. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yes. Then anything they can do, anyhow, do anything.
Because yeah.
So because of the tradition, in Africa here,
Mm.
you don't give women land, a portion of land.
Okay.
So those are the reasons why most men are so inquisitive about those things. You know, in Igbo land, you don't give woman a land, a portion of land when the community are sharing land. It's only a male. So all these things are the reason why they made it so compulsory that their wife must give a male child. One, to maintain the family name. Two, the rights that you get from the community,
Mhm.
they want to partake in it. All those things. But these days, we're in the Y2K, all those things shouldn't bother us. Once you have money, you can acquire anything you want, you can do whatever you want. So that's why I love the topic which you brought. It's very, very educating. If some core traditional men
Mm.
can listen and get advices from men, they can remove those mentality of this a man.
Is
Like
it?
you so mentioned of Obama, the president of America, former president of America.
Mm.
He has two daughters. Huh?
Yeah,
The only thing to me,
he has two
hmm?
daughters, but there were rumors that he has a son too.
Whether yeah, but the one we know is the two daughters. That one is a rumor.
Okay, all right. That's it. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Yeah, the line is the line is it's free now. You can call. You can call now. The line is free, and he pointed a lot of things. He just said a lot of things about the culture, especially in Eastern Nigeria. It's a culture. You know, he said that sometimes some daughters, even some wives, can even go to the extent of marrying another wife for their husband just to get a male child. Because, and that's what I was even thinking. Someone going to talk about it. He said, in Igbo, some cultures, especially in the eastern part of Nigeria, they have this tradition that yes, you have a land, you have your land, the land that your father will maybe your father inherited from his own father, and the father has to pass it on to you as a son. They don't pass lands to daughters because they believe that daughters are meant for another family. Yeah, they will be married and go to other families. So because of that, they don't. And then they will do anything just to have a son. So that son will do what? Take over all their properties, take over the land, take up everything. You understand? Is there kinship? If there's any kinship in that family, they will not give it to their daughter. No way. It's the son. So those are the traditions. Those are the culture is in the culture. So because of that, they will go to any length to make sure that yes, they get a male child. I don't know about some countries here in the West or something. I think there are some places that are still doing that because mainly the difference is that most places now they're doing what they call mortgage. If you buy, most houses are owned by the government and whatever, they can you buy a mortgage, you start paying and taxes and all that. So at the end of the day, the kids, if you pass it, you have a inherited, they have tax on it, inherited tax and all those kind of things. It doesn't matter if it's the son or the daughter, the man, the owner of the house, the father or their mother who is still alive or whoever, the way they do their will and everything, they can pass it over to their children. They don't, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. So they pass it over to them. So that issue of a boy and girl, or those conflict problems, is a little bit diminished a bit because of what the will stipulate who will inherit the property, stipulate who will inherit the house or whatever. But it's different in Africa. Though some homes, the father might have different, it might have so many houses. If you're rich, you have houses, you have companies, you have everything. He has in your will. You can still do the same thing. Write your will, put everything down, put the names of people that are going to share the will. But what's what they call Obi? Obi, the main house. The Obi. Daughters don't inherit it. They don't take it. No, no, no. They don't go close even. And that is for the son. I don't know if you understand what I mean. And because of that, it's one of the reasons why you can say yes, they do anything. They will try and make sure that they get that. They got a son. You get me? The line is open. Just I would like you to call me. Call. I would like to hear from you. You get me? So why is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? I don't know where the ladies are. I would like to hear from a lady. I would like to hear and get the ladies' opinion, what they're saying. I would like to get a lady's opinion on this. Is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? In when I've seen situations where in a family, especially if you come to polygamous families, that's why you see a lot of conflict. You see a lot of problems. You see a lot of issues pertaining to male children. A lot of them. Because whoever among the wives, whoever that got the first male child, the father, their husband will never play with that woman. They don't know because that child, that male child, he is how will I say it? Descendant or his name, his lineage is gonna come from that, according to how they believe. It's gonna come from that male child. Because all other ones, the girls, the daughters, all of them. You see most of them because at the end, when they marry, they take other person's name, they take another person's name straight away. That's it. I understand that recently, many girls, many of them, they're still keeping their names. They're still keeping their father's name when they got married. Most of them they're still keeping that, and they have reasons for that, which maybe we're going to discuss later. Maybe I would like to talk about that maybe later. Okay, they have reasons for that. But once they marry, they take their husband last name. And once they take their husband's last name, according to some traditions, according to some cultures, they're gone. Though they are still daughters related to that family, but they are gone. Now they are building another home in another person's family. You understand? So that is it. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah, good evening.
good evening.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
The topic is really, really interesting. It's inspiring, I think. A lot of points. Bro Johnson just said it all, but I'm just gonna add some points there.
Go on.
You know,
Yes.
the male child is very, very important.
That's what I want to hear them. Let me know.
Here, but uh, the
Come on. Don't
he
start.
said
Can you? Oh no! Don't
exact.
start. Just move around a bit. Move around a bit. I would like to hear what you say. I want to hear what you want to say. Come on, man. The network over there is having issues. So I said because of that, they believe that their daughters are going to someone's house, and as they're going, they're building their own family there. So whatever they will take from this home or from their parents, they're gonna give it to the other family. So because of that, they need a male child. They need someone that's gonna take over from their father, at least carry the name, keep the family alive. Because if there's no male there, that lineage, I think, is gone. And the name of that family is gone what? It's gone. That is the problem. And that's one of the reasons why they do everything in their power. They go to any length to make sure that they have a son. Even preferably, they have sons. They have sons. You get me? So that's what we discussed. I would like to hear it from you. You can put in the comment section. I'll read them out. Let me know your thoughts. Is it very important? Is it important to have a male child? Considering all that we've been talking about, all that we've been saying, and all that we'll be pointing out on all that, is having a male child important? You understand? I would like, just give me a reason. I know that, like I said, it doesn't matter. Someone will say that it doesn't matter. If it's a male, a female, it doesn't matter. That what matters is when they grow, how you train them, education you give to them. That sometimes some girls, they won't do what some boys will not do, some male do not do. They can take care of the home, take care of their father, take care of their mom at old age. You understand? So when you give them proper education, when you give them proper upbringing, when you put in everything to support them, sometimes you find out that they will do more than what you expected from your male child. But it depends on the culture and it depends on the tradition. Sometimes when they go for family meetings, especially family meetings in some cultures, they don't allow girls, they don't allow daughters, they don't allow them to come in. They don't allow girls to come in. They don't allow women to come in. So if you don't have a son, no one's going to sit there. No one's going to represent you. No one's going to represent that family. No one's going to represent that family. This is what we're talking about is real. It's not like fiction or something. That is still culture. It's still tradition. It's still the three parties in it today. So in some traditions, in some culture, in some tribes, if you don't have a male child, you cannot participate in some things they are doing, some cultural things they are doing in that family. It cannot happen. It cannot. They will not allow your daughters to come close. They will not even come close. No one is going to sit. No one is going to represent the family. So think about it. That is one of the reasons. The men go, when it's like that, you see that there'll be a lot of tensions. Like what the gentleman that called earlier said that a man had first, second, third child. But three of them were just daughters. They were girls. So the wife was pregnant as he was looking for the male child. The fourth one, he found out it was a girl. He didn't even come into the hospital. He just left them there and leave. So he left them there. Why? Because he's angry. A lot of the family members, his friends, they will take a Mickey sometimes. They'll be calling him that he's not man enough because he couldn't produce a male child. They use him as a caricature. They just laughing at him because he couldn't produce a male child. And because of that, you find out that some women in that culture, some women that knows the tradition, some women that knows that it's not only, they will go extra. They will do anything Sometimes they can even get the pregnancy outside of the home there and give it to the man and say that this is his child or something, because the woman doesn't want to leave, and he knows that, yes, he doesn't want someone else to come into that family. He doesn't want someone else. He doesn't want the husband to go and marry another. He doesn't want the husband to go outside. So she can do anything to bring what? To give a male child, because of pressure, because of shame. It's not that she's barren or something. No, it's not that she cannot produce. She has children. Just that she needs a male child. Because in some traditions, like I said, if you don't have a male child, you're not complete. You're not. You're nobody. Irrespective of how much money you have, how rich you are. You're nobody. In some meetings, in some gatherings, once you want to talk, they will tell you to close your mouth. You're nobody. You are rich. You have a lot of money. Being respected in your companies. CEOs, they have a lot of companies. One stupid tout that cannot even be your secretary will stand up and tell you, sit down. You're nobody. In your face. In your face. And you can't do nothing. You will not do anything. Yeah, hello, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, welcome.
Sorry about the network.
It's okay.
Sorry about the network. I've fixed it.
No worries.
As I was saying, the male child, we all know they are the ultimate. Even the Bible made us to understand that the man is the head. And in Genesis 3, verse 16, said all the desires of the wife will be under the husband, and he will rule over her. He never mentioned that the woman will rule for some time and the man will rule for some time. Is the man.
Okay.
Head. So for desire to have died, at least instead of adopting, they will have. And
can you move? Can you move? Can you move? Can we move? Just move a little bit. Move a little bit. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. I think that just stay there is better. Go on.
Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, they feel the boy child is more powerful, and he will carry the legacy along. The girls will always marry and bear the name of their husband, but the man will be the one in charge till infinity. So the male child is very, very important, both in the Western world and down here in Africa.
Okay. Thank you, Victor. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, like we're saying, we're discussing, he just brought another dimension into it. Okay. So that the male should be the head of the family, and everything's gonna run through the male child. Understand? And like I was saying, I said that if you don't have a male child, doesn't matter how much you have, how rich you are, how famous you are. In some cultures, in some tradition, you are nobody. If you come around, you can spray your money, you can do some philanthropy, anything you want to do, build hospitals, build a lot of things, anything. They give you titles and all that. But sometimes when there is a meeting, there are some places they will be doing something. There are traditional stuff or cultural things that you want to stand up to talk. You want to express your view. You want to contribute to what they are doing. A nobody, someone that you say is a nobody, just that he has sons or he have a son, he will stand up and shush you and just tell you to sit down, that you're nobody, that you're not entitled to speak. Because of what? You don't have a male child. Because you don't have a male child. And you cannot do nothing. That's nothing you can do about it. You understand? So it depends on the culture, it depends on traditions. But like I said, even here in the West, some of them will tell you that they don't care. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if it's a girl that they have, it's a boy they have. They will still give them the same love, admiration. They try to give them everything that they want. They will train them to any length they want to go. The society structure is already there for everyone, no matter if you're a girl, a boy, to succeed and all that. But like I said, I'm still saying it, deep down, most of the men, they do what? They still desire a male child. They still desire a male child. They still want to take their boy, their son to football. Because sometimes they see them, they're looking at their son, they see a reflection of them. Someone are going to take over from them. They see that. Their girl, she's beautiful, complete. They don't play with their daughters at all. But there's something about boys that some men, they see them too. They desire in their boy, they desire in their son. And he's there. I don't know if you know what I mean. It's there. And they cannot take it away from them. Take it away from them. They still see them, the boasting, taking their boy, taking around. Their daughters are there. And they don't love them any less. But there's something about their boy that they desire, a male child. And we're discussing this evening. I don't know. What are the ladies? Come on, man. Someone should call. I want to know. Because women perspectives are different. The way they see things are different from the way men see things. They are different from the way dad sees things. Mothers, the way they see their children, it's quite different. And like we're saying here, it depends on the culture. It depends on the upbringing. It depends on where you grow. It depends on where you are. How they behave. Maybe some cultures they don't. It's nothing. Some cultures maybe they prefer women to male. It depends on the culture. And what we're discussing this evening is having a male child important? And that's what we're discussing this evening. And the line is open. I would like to, and the line is even free now. I would like you to call. Okay, even as waiting for, I want to mention some people that are celebrating their birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Lovette, Johanna, Nene James, Chibo, David, Nyawo. Happy birthday, guys. Okay, give you your jingles, okay?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, guys. Whatever you wish yourself during this birthday period, just manifest in your lives. Let God give you whatever you wish yourself and all that. Thank you. We're still on Is having a male child important? Is having a male child important? Okay. A lot of things. Even some of them will some will tell you that you when you have the sisters, they have the daughters and all that, they're expecting to have a son to protect them as well. They're expecting to have a son to protect them. You know, sometimes when other families they find out that you don't have a son, they will try to bully the girls, they bully the daughters, bully your daughters. You know, sometimes you find out that you have lands, you have properties, and all that because you don't have you don't have a son, and some of your brothers, relations, uncles, all those kind of people, they will be circling around to take all your properties from you. They want to take all the properties from away from the family, especially if the man is late. If once he dies, you see them. Some of them that are they are hanging around. They are just hanging around, just around the area, waiting. They are just like vulture. They are like a vulture, waiting, just waiting. They're counting days for the man to go because he doesn't have a male child. So they're counting, waiting, just like immediately they just hear the whistle, that's the man is gone. They're coming. They're coming with vengeance. They're coming with power. They're coming with everything. You see them. Then they will show you their real colors. You see them proper. That's when they're coming. Because of what? They need to take the properties. Women, daughters, they don't inherit nothing. Because even if sometimes the man before he dies, he has a will. He said, put the names of the girls in the wills and all that. It takes, I don't know. They have to fight for them to get all those will, to get those properties. Because of tradition, because of culture, because of that tradition. So it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. It's very difficult. And the funniest thing and the scariest thing is that the cultures and those traditions are still there. They're still valid. They exist. They're still there. So it's not that they're changing them to tomorrow, they're changing it tomorrow or something. I don't know. But they're still there. Development is coming. We are in jet age, internet age. You can call it anything you want to call it. Some cultures has not been amended. And there are some people that don't want to amend it. There are some people that when you say something about that, they will kill you before even they change and they put in it, they will kill you. So it's a very big issue in some cultures and in some parts of the country, the world, some places that into tomorrow, desire to have a son, desire to have a male child is undeniable. Is nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. They want a male child. They want a male child. You want this, that's it. They want a male child. You're not complete until you have that male child. Even if some will even go, maybe they are in their late age, around 65, 70, 55, they got a male child. They will tell you that they are ready now, they can go. They can die tomorrow. They've accomplished all that they want to accomplish, irrespective of how much they've struggled and acquired all the wealth and everything that they have acquired. Just how much child they got, they said to you that are ready now to go. Understand that? So women, they know that once they got a male child, their mind will come down. They're relaxed. They know that they've arrived. And now, when they're talking, when others are talking, they can talk. They can do what? they can say anything they want to say because now they are what part and parcel of that family. You understand what I mean? And that's it. It's part of it. All right. That's all we got this evening. That's all we got this evening. Understand? The thing I want to say is that if there are some like you got some topics, maybe that is maybe some topics in your mind that you want to like elaborate, you want to talk about, it's okay. All right. Okay, you go a call now. Someone is coming. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, this
Welcome
is
to
Godsend.
hello, Godsend. Welcome to Wano.
Thank you very much.
What you
Okay, is an interesting topic. Always having very inciting topics to treat every week.
thank you.
Okay, I've been listening with very keen interest,
Yeah.
and honestly speaking, I would just have to say, based on my own perspective,
Yeah.
generally, it's very, very good to have children.
Mhm.
Even the Bible, even God says that we should go into the world and multiply.
Okay.
Uh-huh. When it comes to the Igbo culture where I come from, it is to say that you are a man
Mhm.
means you have a son. That is how the Igbos
Yeah.
see it. No matter how many daughters you have, they see it that when you don't have a son, you are gone. You are nobody. You don't exist. So it's very, very important to have both male and female. Even when you have a son, you don't have a female. It has its own disadvantage also. But let's just leave it within the context of the male child,
Yes.
which is what you're treating today.
Mhm.
It's very, very important to have a male child. It's not just because of the culture. It's not just because of,
Tradition.
the
Yeah.
the tradition,
Mhm.
whatever. It is good to always have someone who can live after you, because we believe that we are all working for our future.
Yeah.
We are all working for our family. We are all working for our generation.
Mhm.
So what is this generation that we are talking about? Is when you have a son.
Yeah.
This generation that will live a traditional factor that who will bear your name. It doesn't mean that the female cannot give you also extended generation, but the male factor is much more recognized, even in law,
Mhm.
except recently when most of these laws are now being changed, to recognize the women, the daughters of a man, especially when the man is no more.
Mhm.
Because when he's no more, who takes after his properties, who takes after his companies and all that and all that. So this is where people always come in. So most times people wish you, especially when you have siblings who are not doing well, they want to acquire your wealth. They always pray that you don't have a son,
A son, yes.
so that whatever you're leaving behind,
Mhm.
even they will be praying for you to succeed. They will be praying for you to excel, because they know at the long run, when you die,
They would,
it's them and their own children that
yeah,
are going to enjoy
inherit
and inherit
everything.
whatever you have toiled.
Yeah. Mhm.
So it's good to always have something to work for. I believe when you have a son,
Mhm.
you now work and you know that all your sweat will not be in vain, that you're actually working for your future generation. You're toiling for your future generation.
Mhm.
Except that, what does a man need? Get money, feed yourself, pay your rent, take care of your health. When you die, you go. But if a man must toil to invest, to innovate, to create, of course you're creating these things for your generation. So it's very, very important. The male child is very, very, very important. In fact, everybody should pray for it. Though we are not God, but everyone should pray to have male and female, because it's still almost the same feeling when you have a male, you don't have a female.
Yeah.
It's almost the same feeling. You always want to have what you wish.
Yeah.
So we wish to get what we desire. So children are good, but male, very, 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 very important.
Important. Okay,
Very,
I got that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yep, that is it. So many of them that called and many people are listening to us. I don't know what you think. I don't know how you see it. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how your own culture or tradition, how they feel or how they view a male child and a female child. In order for a family to have a male kid, maintain family name, some daughters will have a boy for their parents out of wedlock. That's one person said. Some daughters, some of them, they will stay in their father's house, have a male child for their father, so that the name, that boy, will take over from the father and take over the lineage. So the name will not leave the family. That is it. Okay. But the thing is this, it doesn't matter. The one you have, a boy, a girl, female, male, train your kids, love them unconditionally, put in effort, train them. They will take care of you. They will take care of you. Train them. I don't know how to say it. I know that preferably you might like this one. The mom might like that one. The dad need this one. The father need that. The mother need this one. The culture says this. The tradition says that. All of that. They are all good. Everything doesn't matter. But at the long run, what you have, the children that is under your care, love them unconditionally. Take care of them. Is a boy or a girl? Take care of them. Put in effort. Provide. Receive. That's all. So that once you give, you're gonna get back. In future, you're gonna get back. Return. Okay? Can I go and call here? Hello.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Thank is the first lady calling us. I appreciate that.
Yes,
Welcome. Good evening.
yeah. Good evening. I wanted to participate to the subject of tonight.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to say is, I understand the cultural side
Okay.
where a male is very important
Uh-huh.
to carry on the legacy.
Okay.
But I would say in the new days,
Uh-huh.
like the new generation, you can have a female that can actually carry on legacies
Okay.
nowadays. And I would say it has changed in Europe or America, places like that. But I would say as well that in Africa, things are changing as well.
Okay.
And also, like, it's important to see the feelings of the child and also the feelings of the partner. Because I know sometimes some people want a male so much that they will carry on having children.
Yeah.
But sometimes you put your wife at risk because giving birth is not something that's easy.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes just having a girl, I do believe that it shouldn't be something to worry about
Yeah.
or to feel like you have failed. Because sometimes people feel like they have failed because they haven't had a boy.
Okay. Yeah. You
So
referring to the girl, the woman or the male? The male? you're referring to? The mother, if
Something
the,
to do.
the mother now you're talking that they will feel that she will feel that she's failed, or you mean the husband? I don't know.
I will say the husband,
Oh,
because sometimes it's more of the husband that will, because as mothers, I do believe like we all love our children the same anyway. But as a husband, because you're working so hard and you want someone to carry down your name and to carry down your legacy and everything you work so hard for,
uh-huh.
you will want a boy child.
Okay.
But
So
I
it's
would say
mainly
nowadays,
okay.
yeah, I would say nowadays, sorry, like the female can carry down the same.
Okay.
A female child can carry down the same.
All right. Sorry, if you don't mind, yeah, I don't know. Can you just in what way we should do that?
Nowadays, like I know like certain girl when they get married, they refuse to change their name, their marital name. They will get married, but they will keep on um them their dad's name.
Okay. What about the child?
Pardon?
What about the child?
I've seen sometimes you can put both names as well. If you go to register your child, you can put both names, and then the child can choose which name he wants to use. Because I've seen that before.
Okay.
I've
What?
seen it happen here in Europe. We've got some. I know someone. She's married, but her firstborn actually even is a boy, but he's got her own name, not a husband name.
Okay. Well, I understand. I understand the way it is in Europe. I get that. I understand that the child, when they grow, they decide which way they want to go to. Understand?
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's just my input into that. I feel like nowadays with feminism and stuff like that,
Yeah.
there's opportunities for young girls as well to prove that they can do as much as boys.
Yes, they can.
So
Yes.
so it's not sad that you don't have boys, because the girl can still carry on the name or choose to carry on the name or carry on the legacy.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to put.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. I will be expecting because if you listen to your own perspective, it's quite different because now your reasoning as a mother, your reasoning as a woman, because most of the men that called, none of them put any emotion into it about the feeling of the woman when she was giving birth. None of them even talk about that. The feeling, the stress and the pains they go through when they give birth. So for them, even if a boy, a boy, a girl, they don't care because the stress, they don't want to pass that stress anymore. In a situation whereby you're looking for a male child and you're getting 4 or 5 girls, 4 or 5, 6, you're looking for a male child. So the stress and I don't know.
That's a lot of pressure on a woman. Yes, of course, because every time a woman gives birth, there's risk, there's chance for her to die. So this is things that the body is going through certain stress as well.
Okay.
The mental is going through certain stress. So to put that on a woman, it's a lot, especially if she start feeling like she has failed her husband because she couldn't give him child.
Okay.
She couldn't give him boy.
Yeah, so sometimes the male will be giving the woman a lot of stresses and giving her a lot of pressure because they want a male child.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. You've seen the perspective from a woman. Understand? That's the reason why it's good. I want women to call. I want them to call. So because I want to hear from them as well to know how and what they're thinking. Because as a man, you might not you see things based on your own, the way you see life perspective, how you see things. We men don't normally show emotions. Like I said, we don't normally show emotions. They don't really like to show stuff. A man will just go like the one that went to the hospital and left the wife at hospital. How can you just go to the hospital? Your wife just gave birth. You abandon your wife at the hospital because she didn't give you a male child. Then you just go. That's cruel. But someone did it because men don't show emotions. Sometimes this is what they want and they go for what they want. But in this situation, it's what you put in there that she's giving her. If human beings can like know or mold and put things inside their tummy, can give, they'll say to yes, they can give. If it's a boy, they just, but you don't know what you put in there, they will give. That is it. But at the end of the day, we need to train our kids, with the boy or girl, give them all the love and care that they need, irrespective of nothing, no pressure, anything that's happening. Give your kids the love and care that they need. That is all that matters. At the old age, when you'll be lying down on the bed, all those stress, all those things, you will forget all of these things. It's that person that is behind, the person that is by your side, who take you, your daughter, your son, that is going to be there for you, that will take care of you. That's when you will know the reason why having kids are good. That is all. That's what I mean. Because when you're gone, all of this, you know, it's none of this, they don't care about these things. The other people will take over. Sometimes all the money you acquire, everything. The son that you think maybe will take care of it, you squander everything. And then you'll be thinking, well, what? They finish everything, messed up the whole money, mess up your company, sell everything, indulge in drugs and everything because they don't know the value of what you acquired. And you find out that some places, women, the girls, the daughters are the ones that are holding the family properly. They are the ones like taking the name of the family forward. They are the ones managing the companies, managing everything. Understand? But the problem is still there. Some traditions still demands that they need a male child in that family. And that's the problem. Thank you guys for the calls. Thank you guys, everything. I appreciate. I think we're going to go. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday for our gossip night. Okay? Please don't forget to share this program. Share and let other your friends know about it. Understand? The more people we get, the more ideas and the more we learn from each other. We learn. Understand? And appreciate your calls. And I love you all. See you on Friday. Thank you.